Gold and silver have been used as money for thousands of years. But in today's world of credit cards, digital wallets, and paper currency, can you still use precious metals to buy everyday items? Let's put that to the test and explore what happens when you try paying with gold in 2025. Imagine walking into a coffee shop, placing a pure silver coin on the counter, and asking for a latte. The cashier stares at the coin, confused, before asking if you have Apple Pay instead. You try to explain that silver has been real money for thousands of years, but they just see a shiny piece of metal that doesn't fit into their register. The result? No coffee. Next, picture stopping at a gas station and handing over a small gold coin for a tank of fuel. It's worth far more than the price of gas, but the attendant shakes their head. They only accept cash or card. Gold might be valuable, but without a widely accepted system to process it, it's not exactly practical for quick purchases. So does that mean gold and silver are useless for transactions? Not at all. In fact, there are several ways to spend precious metals in the modern world. There are now gold-backed debit cards that allow you to link your gold holdings to a card, converting it to cash at the time of purchase. Some bullion dealers and specialized businesses accept direct payments in gold or silver, especially in the preparedness and financial sectors. And in peer-to-peer transactions, many people are willing to trade goods or services for precious metals if they understand their value. Historically, during times of economic instability, people have turned to gold and silver as reliable stores of value. In countries that have experienced hyperinflation such as Zimbabwe and Venezuela, citizens have used gold and silver for everyday purchases when their national currency became worthless. Even in the United States during the Great Depression, people relied on silver coins for daily transactions. This proves that while gold and silver might not be everyday currency now, they can quickly regain their role in times of crisis. Then there's inflation. Over the last century, paper money has continuously lost purchasing power. 100 years ago, an ounce of gold could buy a high-quality suit. Today, that same ounce of gold can still buy a high-quality suit. Meanwhile, the same amount of paper money from 100 years ago would barely cover a cheap meal today. Precious metals maintain their value over time, making them an excellent hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. So, while you probably won't be able to walk into a store and pay for groceries with gold today, that doesn't mean precious metals aren't useful. They remain one of the best ways to preserve wealth and prepare for potential financial disruptions. Gold and silver have stood the test of time, and when currencies fail, history shows that people return to these tried-and-true forms of money. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and check the link in the description to learn more about how gold and silver can protect your wealth. And if you're looking to buy gold and silver, we can help. Just follow the link in the description to get started.